One thing I really miss is around like Christmas time. It's the 18th of December, 2013. Is Christmas parties. Because I used to be a part of like I had two volunteer jobs. So there was two Christmas parties there. And then I was part of like a couple of different organizations and each one had a Christmas party. All on different days, so it was fun. But then I think, well, I have agoraphobia and social anxiety. But I'm kind of glad that I'm staying home and just hearing about it on Twitter or something like that. My name is Remedike with just Remedike without the one on Twitter, by the way. Um, so I don't know. I mean, being agoraphobic can be lonely. Um, I mean, I also have social anxiety disorder. So when I'm at home, I spend a lot of time in my room. Even when I'm alone at home and my roommate's not here, I still spend a lot of time in my room. Um, I rarely call people. I let people kind of come to me. I know I have this excuse in my head that um, I can't go to them, so who am I to tell them to come to me? But really, it's kind of because I'm really shy and kind of uncomfortable around like other people sometimes. Um, and just realizing that my worker will be off for 2 weeks, I think. I don't see her till the 6th of January because they're closed down for the next week and the week after. But my therapist, she never she just switches her days. If it's on a holiday, we'll meet like the day after or something, but she's never taken like a week off or whatever. So I'm really lucky about that because holidays are really difficult for some people, especially people who are like lonely anyways and or who depend on organizations that help them out. Like, I would go and socialize if I didn't have agoraphobia. And like really, my agoraphobia is not the worst. I'm not a shut in. There are different levels to every label. There's different um, levels, like some are more dysfunctional than others. I can go out if someone drives me and I know that person. I'm very careful if I meet people. Like, you always meet them like in a public place at a coffee shop first, right? Even if you've been talking to them for a year on Twitter, say, because I talked to people for like a year on Twitter before. Like, I'm speaking of one guy, I guess, that I thought, okay, he's kind of cool. And he knew I was a lesbian or whatever. And then he wanted to meet because we both had we both had PTSD as well. And then it just started getting all strange when I said, well, I'd rather let's just do it like last minute, like because he works in my area where I live. So, but then he started getting all weird, so I just had to block him because he started getting all angry at me because he couldn't understand why we couldn't make an actual appointment. And my thing is, I've made actual appointments with people, and then I get so nervous, like I get depressed, I'm like crying, or I end up canceling, and it just seems to work a lot better for me if people are just like, you know, like I'm here most of the time, and I can give people my schedules and that sort of thing because I don't have a cell phone or anything, so um, but anyway, I guess it'll be okay. Like on Christmas, I'll probably vlog before then, but I mean, it'll be quiet. It's just me, my mom, my stepdad, and we'll spend Christmas Day together. And then we're inviting my roomie out to dinner because she's going to see her family after Christmas because they live out of town and she has to work. So hopefully that'll be okay for everyone because, I mean, I don't know. Without my brother, it's gonna be sad. And I started getting this idea that, like, we usually do my mom's stocking, me and my stepdad, but he always forgets. So I remind him. And this year, instead of getting like just chocolate bars, and he said he'd do the nuts or whatever, like I decided I should get her like after eights, or the maraschino cherry chocolates, and those are like pricey, and my parents don't ask for a lot, but I'm like thinking, who gave me that idea? Is that like my brother's spirit or something? But seriously, we have to make a good stocking for her, and I wanted to make it good for her. And another thing is that oh, I have a medical alert bracelet. Damn. Okay, look. There it is. I'm sorry. There's my medical alert bracelet. I had to show you. And on the back, there's a lot of different things. It says that I'm on lithium, that I have hydrocephalus with seizures and a shunt, a VP shunt, and not to give me narcotics, and I'm allergic to Haldol. So, I'm like all excited because I really do want to respect my mom and stay alive for her if I can. I mean, I can't imagine losing two kids. Um, anyway, I've been crying a lot for my cat too, because I just find it crazy that I'm not here. I'm not taking care of him anymore. So I was crying a lot the last couple of days, and not yet. But I had breakfast, which is sometimes rare. So anyway.